We have just outlined our cardinal pillars and issues that we'll be demanding to the ANC. But there are certain fundamental things that you know that these are deal breakers. We want to work with the ANC because ANC, when compromised, is not arrogant. And ANC, when it doesn't have absolute majority, and it happens that you share power with them, they never recover from losing power. So don't worry. That's why we prefer them, because they will never grow.
The Deputy Secretary General of the ANC, Nomvula has made startling claims about the role of the EFF's then Deputy President Floyd Shivhambu in coalition negotiations following South Africa's 2024 elections. Speaking on the sab0taged podcast, Makonyane alleged that Shivhambu's approach undermined the possibility of the economic freedom fighters are forming part of the government of national unity. Nomvula, who was part of the ANC's negotiation team, revealed that the party engaged with all political formations, including those with only a single parliamentary representative. She said the process was conducted bilaterally rather than through multi-party discussions in one room. According to Mokonyane, the African National Congress initially engaged with the EFF, but negotiations quickly became strained due to Red Berets' demands. She claimed that the EFF insisted on conditions that clashed with the ANC's organizational principles. One of the key sticking points was the EFF's demand for the position of Deputy President if President Cyril Ramaphosa was not removed, an ultimatum the ANC firmly rejected. She said they gave us their principles and we gave them ours. We asked them to respond and they never responded. She further stated that the African National Congress held 4 meetings with the EFF, with last encounter becoming particularly hostile. Nomvula accused Shivambu of being arrogant and unwilling to compromise, saying that he delivered a lecture to the ANC team. They told them that they are useless. They were busy mobilizing the progressive forces to have their own candidates, and they are working with the Democratic Alliance, and the DA will vote with them. She said that if you know Floyd, you know Floyd, painting him as a person who's very arrogant, who doesn't want to listen to anyone, more like a bully, and they felt insulted. She further stated that Floyd, after insulting them, he stood up and left the room without finalizing the negotiations. In that meeting, there was ANC Secretary General Fikile Mbalula, and he was left stunned and couldn't believe what just happened. She said Floyd was the one who was leading the talks with Dr Mbuyiseni Ndlozi. Nomvula also said it was indeed a painful experience. They basically told them where to F off. Julius Malema, the leader of the EFF, also made it very clear that they will not form part of the GNU if the DA is also invited. Malema was speaking at the EFF's elective conference in December and emphasized that the party is prepared to be part of the coalition, but not at the expense of aligning with the Democratic Alliance. Malema hinted that the party is anticipating a breakdown in the government of national unity, which could create an opening for the EFF to enter. Malema said, "We are not going into government to save the ANC. We are going into government to work for our people. Helen Zille is leaving. Once she is out, we are entering." Following a significant drop in electoral support, the African National Congress secured only 40% of the vote in May general elections, a steep decline from its previous performance. As a result, the ruling party was forced to form coalition government with 9 other parties: the DA, IFP, Good, Patriotic Alliance, UDM, Rise Mzansi, PAC, Al-Jamaa, and Freedom Front Plus. During coalition negotiations, the EFF set clear conditions for its potential participation, insisting that the ANC exclude both DA and FF Plus from the GNU. On the other hand, Dr. Mbuyiseni Ndlozi, who also resigned from the Economic Freedom Fighters, also believed that his suspension was unconstitutional. Ndlozi said that Julius Malema relied on lies, intelligence reports, and conspiracy theories to suspend him from the party pending an investigation that he was going to join Umkhonto weSizwe party. Ndlozi was suspended just weeks before the EFF's third elective conference in December, as the leadership suspected he was an MK agent sent to infiltrate the party. Despite the EFF denying claims that they have suspended him and also accusing the media of shipping gossip, Ndlozi confirmed in an exclusive interview with the SABC that the party had suspended him. Ndlozi said his suspension was unconventional as it did not adhere to the EFF's code of conduct, and said the suspension rested on two counts. On the one hand, the leadership said that it's in possession of an intelligence report in which they claimed that I'm part of the infiltration strategy by the Umkhonto weSizwe party, and said I'm working with the MK party. I am planning to go to join them. I'm waiting for some opportune moment. The second allegation was that he knew about the then Deputy President Floyd Shivhambu's plans to dump the party, to join Umkhonto weSizwe party, but said nothing. Ndlozi confirmed the allegations, although he did not inform the leadership, especially Malema. He argued that it was not his call to do that, and said I was told to stay at home, cease my participation in parliament, and rest of the activities of the EFF. He said that the leadership said the report will be released after the conference. Ndlozi said he was assured that he would be given a chance to respond to the allegation, but it did not happen, and said at a later stage, the leadership argued that the report would only be ready after the conference, and the matter has been referred to the leadership after the conference. It seemed fair for me to wait to clear my name in relation to these allegations so that I don't function with a dark cloud on my head or a gun on my face. Ndlozi dismissed the claims against him as dangerous and said he would not join the Umkhonto weSizwe party. Said I can state categorically, now that I never planned to join the Umkhonto weSizwe party, I still don't. I never worked with anyone in the MKP in relation to some conspiracy about my departure. The information they had was based largely on lies. Mbuyiseni has joined Power FM radio station. He is set to host the Power Talk show from March. Ndlozi made the announcement on last Friday during the chairman's conversation with Given Mkari in Johannesburg. The station also confirmed the news in an official statement and said, Power 98.7 is proud to announce a major addition to our broadcasting team. Dr. Mbuyiseni Ndlozi, widely recognized as one of the most dynamic and influential voices of his generation. Dr. Ndlozi will host Power Talk from next month. With his formidable ability to offer thought-provoking insights and engage audiences in meaningful dialogue, Dr. Mbuyiseni Ndlozi is set to enrich our listeners' experience with challenging new perspectives. What's your take on this one, people? Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more news.